MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Stephen Wright, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. A quick out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Fourth, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Hard liner toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Comes set and the 0-1. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Starlin Castro. Drilled down the line. Speared on the dive. It's in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He swings and lines it to left. Benintendi there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 4-0. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw won't get him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Mookie Betts, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out with the man at first. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. High pop-up. Frazier is there for it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 4-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first down. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Out of play off to the right. The 0-1 delivery. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
Batting 6.
So coming to the plate, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Pineda's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Didi Gregorius.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Line toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now, head-to-head against Michael Pineda.
Leading off for the
4
Red
for
Sox,
12.
number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Fans, the RBI program, Reviving Baseball in Inner Cities, is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that seeks to promote the game of baseball to teenage boys and girls in disadvantaged areas. RBI currently serves over 120,000 boys and girls in more than 185 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MajorLeagueBaseball.com.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Tapper up the line. But it gets fouled. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 3 runs already home here. Hot shot down the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Chris Sale will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 41.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 4 for 12. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Here's Chase Headley. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Digging in, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and it remains. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 11.
So striding forward now, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro ranging into shallow right, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends. Doug Fister is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Betts is there, 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Bird is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Eduardo Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Ready for another chance. Todd Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Frazier.
And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1. This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bradley. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now back
Into the box now, Greg Bird.
Greg Bird.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi in pursuit. Two gone.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, 1 for 4. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox 3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. back here on the show. Yankees
attention,
leading
please.
this one as we get ready
Now
to start
pitching
the
for the Red
seventh. But
Sox,
before we do, here's a
number
look at our
47,
game summary to this point.
Tyler
Thornburg comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
This one's flared toward left center. Bogarts onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin
Lifetime
Castro.
numbers against Thornburg. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are
Now
2 gone now.
Center fielder, Aaron
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1, 2, 3
it's
go the
time for
Bombers.
traditional- Your
Brock
attention,
Holt
please.
is up off the bench as he'll
Entering for
be
the
asked to
Red
get
Sox,
something started in
number
the home
12.
half of the 7th.
Brock Holt.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of
Now batting.
resistance in this one.
Center
Pretty much has been
fielder,
sure outs other than that
Jackie
one hit.
Bradley
That really puts a lot of
Jr.
pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Pineda's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Number
attention,
76 takes
Now
the mound
pitching for
as
the
he's
Red
been
Sox,
called upon to pitch.
Number 76.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out
Leading
for
off
us
for the
here in
Yankees,
inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Chase Headley.
Swing and a liner. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on
Now
the
batting,
first pitch.
third
They're
baseman,
not laying off,
Todd
and it's paying off for
Frazier.
them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay throw, and he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Some guys just lay back and watch
Brett
that first pitch go by
Gardner.
no matter what. work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Betts is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Betts is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Men on third with 2 down. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Swihart.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Mitch Moreland will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes. Strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Sandy Leon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Addison Reed enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Addison Reed.
Marco Hernandez has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Chris Young is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. A
Leading
couple
off
of
for the
singles
Yankees,
for him in 4
catcher,
trips for him this afternoon.
Gary Sanchez.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi
Stepping into the box,
Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Young is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 14. Second
Stepping
baseman,
in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. Career history with Addison Reed. He's 1 for 2. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still in command. Josh Rutledge will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so they'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Rajay Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Castro is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number
59 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball in there for a called strike. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The New York Yankees with a big 17-hit attack. Stephen Wright worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 5 hits.